Today is a very important day in goth makeup. The day has come for me to tell you my top and favorite black lipsticks. Now, I feel like this video is something that has literally taken me years to compile for you. And when I mean years, I mean literally like 10 years. I have been a connoisseur of black makeup, black lipstick for years. I own everything under the sun and imaginable. But it's not that easy to just categorize like what is your top favorite black lip gloss, black lipstick, or what's your favorite top 10. I want to break this down into categories such as my top favorite long-lasting liquid lips, top favorite black lip glosses, my top favorite matte lipsticks for those of you that don't like matte liquid lips. And I even have a couple of others that are just kind of fun to throw in the mix. Okay, who's ready? I think the easiest category to start with first is favorite lip glosses. There's not a lot of companies that make a really good black lip gloss. A lot of things come into taking account of what makes a good black lip gloss. For starters, is it runny? Is it oily? Because those things, it can cause it to just sort of liquefy all over your face. I've had it happen to me before. Starting out on the low expensive side, I'm gonna tell you guys about this Crystal Lip Duo that is hard candy. You can find this at Walmart. It's really the only black lip gloss that I can find over the counter. It's not completely black. It does have some iridescent sheen to it. And it's kind of like a multi-chrome, like black to purple. But I think this was like $5. And it does come with this sort of multi-chrome lipstick on the other side, which is black to purple shift once again. But if you're looking for a quick over-the-counter option, this is it. This is Queen Cosmetics. They went viral. It is a black holograph lip gloss and it is very interesting. I do own the other glosses by Queen, and this black one does seem a little bit on the thicker side comparative to the other liquid lips, but it is a great option and it's not runny. These usually retail value on Queen Cosmetics website for about $14 plus shipping. Another option is a company called Golden Fix, and I found them through TikTok actually. This black lip gloss does retail for about $9. I believe it was like $9.95. This is in the shade Counseling. This is not a long wear lip gloss. That is the only problem. So it is a little bit more on the oily side. It's a bit more oily based. But if you're looking for a good, not sheer coverage black, Golden Fix Cosmetics for a low budget. Also, their shipping is fairly inexpensive. MAC Cosmetics dropped a black lip gloss by Stranger Things. It's in the shade Skull Rock. It does have a little bit more of a sheen to it. So this is one that you would need to put like some sort of a black matte underneath. I believe this was about $16 or $18 for retail price. I don't know if they still make that either because it was considered a special limited edition. There's another company called Emilia Cosmetics, and she makes this viral lip glaze. This is the 5 ml. Now it's interesting with this because she says that you need to shake it first, and she made this glaze. It's more of like a tinted lip oil, and it's for people that have sensory issues. This is very hard to get your hands on because she sells out very quickly. And I have noticed that over time, the applicator does dry up from the oil. So using the applicator, and I haven't had this very long, but the applicator is completely hardened over time if you're not using it daily. And I have so many lippies that I definitely don't use them daily. But because of the hardened applicator, it's really hard to get more of the product out, and it starts sort of spilling out the edges of the applicator. It's a bit on the messy side. Tube just started. This tube actually just stopped working, so I can't even swatch it for you. Oh, okay, it exploded. I got that on camera. Honestly, I find this device a little bit defective, I'm gonna be honest, but if you are looking for a gloss or a glaze and you have sensory issues, this is the one for you. But just note that this tubing has never been quite right since I purchased it. Love the product inside, it's just the device is faulty. Quite staining, just so you know. I do have a top 2 for my glosses. And one company is quite controversial, so I'm going to start by saying this. I understand not everyone is a Jeffree Star fan. I understand, you know, a lot of people have a problem with him. I get it. The problem is, though, is that he's the only one that has really contributed to the goth community for goth makeup. If you wanted to replicate like this palette, it would literally cost you hundreds of dollars. Another goth palette doesn't exist like this. The closest that I can find is the Cara Duo palette, and it's not identical. So unfortunately, until I come out making my brand, which I'll give him a run for his money, but the Supreme gloss that he makes is superior. It really is. And there's a lot of reasons for this. It is a more heavy duty gloss. The applicator is amazing. It is full, very full coverage, but it doesn't leak all over your face. It stays pretty consistently for long-term wear. And honestly, I haven't found another gloss that does this. So Supreme Gloss is definitely up there. And also the gloss has many interesting different colors. I only have this one in the shade Funeral Parlor. And once again, it's because it's like this chrome sort of gray toned lip gloss. So I'm gonna let you decide on this on your discretion. Now, if you are against this brand, I do have another top favorite, and that is Cursed Cosmetics. I do have a code for them as well. Asylum 49 Haunted Hospital Gloss is amazing. And it's the same, similar to the Jeffree Star. It stays in place. It doesn't leak. It's a little bit more sheer than the Jeffree Star gloss, but it's sort of just up to your discretion which one works better for you. Now, the Supreme Gloss is going to be a lot more expensive than the one from Cursed Cosmetics. So if you're looking for something more budget friendly, this is Jeffree Star and this is Cursed Cosmetics. This is the Asylum tube, Asylum 49, and make sure you use my code to save. I did purchase this myself. Next one I'm going to go to is just regular matte lipsticks, matte black lipsticks. Now, going into lipsticks or even lip creams, there's a lot of options. Profusion does have some, but you have to go directly to their site, okay? I'm not a fan of the matte lipsticks from NYX, personally, in lipstick form. Black Radiance makes this one. It's $1.99 at Target. I own that one. WetNWild has many. Often you can find these at Walgreens for just a couple of dollars. This is another black lipstick from WetNWild. But my top contender for a matte lipstick, if you have sensory issues or you don't like the way liquid lips feel, Milani makes the best options, and so does the Sephora brand in the lip cream. So this lip cream, I think these are about $10 each. It is not a matte lipstick, so it does not get, you know, make your lips feel dried out. It is a lip cream, but it's almost in like a gloss tubing, but this is amazing. Now, as far as matte lipsticks go, Milani will win it for me. They just have the best. So they did recently come out with a black, what color shade is this? Smoke. And they just really are superior when it comes to lipsticks, in my opinion. Overall, not just with black, but with all other colors. They also make rarer shades. This one is Once Upon a Time. I believe some of my followers said you can find it on Amazon. It has a green black shift. And this shade is Sticks and Spells. Oftentimes Milani will come out with rarer shades around Halloween time, and it has a purple hue shift to it. They also have this other shade that's my favorite. It's I Am Invincible, and it's very dark toned. It's almost like a slate black in this corner. So in my opinion, Milani takes the cake, and so does Sephora if you're wanting options for non-liquid lips. So now my next category is going to be my black liquid lipsticks for everyday wear. So these are my favorite matte liquid lipsticks that I will wear every day. They're not necessarily long wear, but they are comfortable to wear for long periods of time. The first option is the NYX Lingerie XXL. Now, I've heard some people say that they love this, some people hate it. It does take a long time for it to actually dry down, but it is an opaque black. So this is definitely an option for a budget. It's about $9 at Ulta. Next everyday wear is Juvia's Place. They have a black lipstick. You can often find this for about $3 to $4 on their website on sale. And it's not necessarily long wearing, but it's very, very comfortable to wear. And I love the price point of this when you can catch it on sale for $3 to $4. If you need a quick black liquid lipstick, Milani usually sells this at Walmart. This is the shade Leather. It retails between $8 to $10 and it's very opaque. It's not long wearing. You're not going to get the longest wear out of this, but it's an option if you need it quickly from Walmart. My top favorite that is the most comfortable that I wear every day is Kosmetics in the shade Ritual. They have many other shades besides the black, but this is my go-to right now. I did buy this with my own money, and it's Kosmetics. It's just comfortable. It doesn't hurt your lips. I can wear it all day. Next section we're gonna go into is the most bougie black liquid lipsticks that I own. Starting strong with Blackmoon Cosmetics. Many people are, favorite Blackmoon Cosmetics. They have some very unique shades. This is the shade Sleepwalker. It is very opaque. It is very black. It is a beautiful color. However, it is not long lasting, just so that you know. I would say most of these average about 4 to 6 hours, depending on if you eat or not. You will have to do another application. My next favorite go-to on the bougier side, Unicorn Gang, is my favorite as well. They retail for about $19 a piece. It is very opaque. I do love this. This is definitely one of my go-tos, but not super long lasting wear. Once again, averaging about 6 hours. And my favorite bougie, absolute favorite bougie, is Beauty Bakerie in the shade Midnight Truffles. This is a lip whip. This does retail for $22. Shipping, if you're just shipping this with FedEx, it is $7.95. So you're looking at a $30 liquid lip. However, this is one of the most long-lasting liquid lips that you'll ever wear. I can literally wear this for 10 to 12 hours, sometimes even more, depending on what I'm doing. The basic trick using Beauty Bakerie is to not use a lip liner, because the lip liner will cause it to flake. So you just have to have very clean lips, and I will be using this one to show you guys how it works. And the category most requested is the longest wearing lipsticks. I only have 2 for this category, and they will literally last you forever. So we're gonna go in with Beauty Bakerie. That's definitely one of the top contenders, and the only other one that I can find that will literally stay on for more than 10 hours is the Super Stay Matte Ink by Maybelline in the shade Thrill Seeker. I did wear Maybelline on set for the Motionless and White music video that I got to shoot, and I literally was wearing this for a good 12 to 14 hours, and it did not budge. Retails for about $9.95 at Ulta, but I'm just going to be honest, it's very long wearing. It's definitely going to last you for 10 hours. The problem is it's very drying, and some people say that they wear balms underneath this or some of these. I can't. I have very oily skin. If I put a balm on, it will fall off in an hour. I really encourage you to experiment with it. But once again, if you use this, very matte lips, it will last you all day. I'm going to go ahead and do my top favorite contender for you guys, Beauty Bakerie. I did complain about the price of this because $30 to me is a lot for a liquid lip. But because it's long lasting, it's hard for me to deny why it's such a necessity if you're wearing black lipstick all the time. Making sure I have an even canvas all over. Go in with a couple of Q-tips just to really sort of clean up any excess that's on my lips so that we are dry and good to go, so that it is long lasting. I feel like putting on a liquid lip without a liner is like a sin, a cardinal sin, especially because I'm a cosmetologist makeup artist. but this will really last you a lot longer if you do it that way. So what I will do is I will take the product on a lip brush, and I will first line the outside of my lips using this lip brush. And those are my top black lipsticks for you guys. Maybelline never lets me down, but boy, is she uncomfortable. Let me know what your favorites are in the comments below. Let's see if I missed anything. If I didn't mention it, it's probably because it's not one of my favorites. I have tried the Rimmel Black. I have tried many others, and these are my top favorites categorized for you guys. So make sure you guys show me some love, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment below, make sure you're subscribed to my channel if you haven't already, and we will catch you guys next time.